Hey everyone, back again with another video. This time I'm going to be reviewing the Cruz DC Rebirth Clayface Wave Collect and Connect. This figure, along with the Batwoman figure, were my most anticipated figures from this wave that I saw when they were first revealed. I think it was at Toy Fair last year, 2017. And because it's a new book, you know, compared to the previous books. Here is the box she came in. This is the new DC Multiverse box. Has a picture of Jessica Cruz. I think that's when Jim Lee drew her. That's how she looks. On the side, that's how she looks as well. A little bio here. Jessica Cruz, the newest Green Lantern, must overcome the ring's influence and her fears to rise as the hero she's meant to be. The other figures in the wave, Miss Cruz comes with Clayface's legs to build Clayface. Anyways, and I'll be honest, I don't really know too much about this character. I just started getting into the Justice League comic book from the Rebirth. I was reading the initial couple issues and I stopped because I really wasn't interested in. But now that Christopher Priest is starting to write the books, I copped the first 2 issues and so far I like it. I know she's also pairing with Simon Baz in the Green Lantern's book. So she's getting a prominent role in the DC universe because she's one of the mainstream Green Lanterns. I know for a lot of people, Hal Jordan is Green Lantern. I mean, and that was a Green Lantern I grew up reading about. But I also grew up watching well, not grew up because I was actually an adult when the series premiered, but the Justice League animated series, that's the Green Lantern. I grew up with John Stewart. That's my Green Lantern. I know for a whole generation that's their Green Lantern, but Hal Jordan's been around longer, and you know what the deal is and stuff. But he still has his own series, you know, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern, of course, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I don't know too much about the character, but from what I do know is that the ring she has is actually from Power Ring, which is a Green Lantern from one of the Multiverse Earths who was evil, part of the crime syndicate. And so she has that ring from his ring. And so since he's from evil universe or whatever, she struggles to maintain her good. She's a good person, but she struggles because the ring's influence. At least that's from what I read. I'm not really for certain. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really read much about the character, but I'm going to start reading more into it because since Christopher Priest is writing the Justice League book, I'm going to get into that more. But anyways, she's on a new buck from Mattel, which finally we got a new buck. Articulation-wise, her arms go up pretty good, you know, not too bad. The head sculpt, as you can see, hair-wise, I don't know if you can tell by camera, it's kind of a blackish, dark bluish color. You probably can't really tell, but it's got some wash to it. It's made of soft plastic. Head-wise, she can't really look up, can't look down that much. Can turn her head. Can do a 360, but if you want to get her in a flying pose, it's kind of hard because her head doesn't go back due to her hair, which that's a problem with most female figures, regardless whether it's Marvel Legends, Mattel. You know, with the women's hair, you know, they can't do it unless if there's a way they can make figures, you know, their hair be a little bit softer plastic. So, but anyways, not an ab crunch, but kind of a sternum crunch. It goes in that much. No bicep swivel. No double jointed elbows, unfortunately. Do 360 and go up and down. Has a little ring. Don't know if you can really see that, but it's sculpted. She doesn't come with alternate hands, unfortunately, which why should she? But this hand can hold her lantern. And nothing special about the lantern itself. You know, it's just the typical lantern that they come with. If you have any Green Lantern figure, it's pretty much the same exact lantern, so nothing special. Her left hand can hold the lantern. The right hand is just a fist. There you go. She has a thigh swivel. She can do the splits, this much. Double jointed knees. No ankle pivot, which sucks. You know, Mattel stepped up to the plate somewhat, but they still have ways to go. But it's not just them, other companies as well. And Miss Cruz comes with some weird accessory stuff. It's supposed to be something, I guess, a power effect or whatever and stuff, but this doesn't look like a power effect or whatever. This is something weird. I'm not going to display her with this. I'm not going to take pictures of her with this, but, you know, it attaches, like, to her, the long parts attached to her legs or whatever. It's weird. I don't know what the heck they were thinking with this. It's supposed to be a power effect, I guess, or whatever and stuff, but it's, I don't know what it is. I mean, now for the customizers out there, this will be good for Poison Ivy. In fact, I might even do that for my custom that I'm going to make. I've been thinking about doing a custom Poison Ivy. I don't have a Poison Ivy figure, so I've been thinking about it. So this would actually look good for Poison Ivy, her little veins or whatever and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but that's basically trash for some people. For me, I'm gonna use it for Poison Ivy. But overall, the figure itself is a nice figure. Mattel has really stepped up to the plate when it comes to their figures. This was my most anticipated figure out of all the figures, that and Batwoman, because it's a new female body. Oh, let me compare it to another, from a different line. Marvel Legends, Rogue. You can definitely tell, try to get her to stand real quick. If you saw my Batwoman review, you pretty much know that, you know, come on, stand. Here we go. They're about the same height. You can definitely tell Mattel was influenced by the female Legends. This is the Moonstone body, by the way, for Marvel Legends. But you can definitely tell that Mattel was influenced by Hasbro for their female figures, which took them long enough because the Moonstone body was released, I think, was it 2013, 2014? I don't know, 2013, 2014. So that body's been around for about at least 5 years now. So Hasbro or Mattel is somewhat catching up. It's in the right direction, you know. And also, let me compare it to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is about, I would say they're about the same height because Wonder Woman has these boots, so it's probably not a good comparison. But let me compare another Green Lantern figure. Here is the DC Icons from the Justice League 7-pack that was released last year. It's the Hal Jordan figure, and as you can see, Hal Jordan is smaller than Jessica Cruz. That's because the DC Icons figures tend to run smaller than the regular figures, whether it's Legends or DC Universe Classics. So, you know, he's small, but for you action figure photographers, for ACBA, you should be able to fudge it as far as, you know, height, whatever. Then I have him with my favorite Green Lantern, John Stewart. And he's a little bit taller. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but he's a little bit taller than Jessica Cruz, which he should because he's a man and she's a woman, you know. So, yeah, they would go good together. I don't have a Hal Jordan DC Universe Classics figure, so I can't really compare them. But, you know, they pretty much all share the same bucks. So if you have one DC Universe Classics male buck, you know pretty much you can compare them. So there's no point. But overall, I like this figure a lot. It's not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction for DC or for Mattel. I believe there is a Simon Bass figure coming I think they showed a picture of him in the upcoming Lex Luthor wave, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, but I think I did see he is coming. So her partner should be coming pretty soon as well. And hopefully at Toy Fair in the next month or so, we should get maybe a Rebirth Hal Jordan figure, or maybe even a Guy Gardner figure, or maybe a Kyle Reiner figure in his 90s look or whatever. You know, but overall, this is a good figure. I like it. She's definitely a step in the right direction from Multiverse. She comes 1-2-way case. I got a whole case of figures, so I think definitely at all the figures in this wave, she's gonna be the she's gonna be the hardest to get in my opinion, because she is a really good looking figure, you know, and she's 1-2-a case, so automatically that's gonna put her at a disadvantage for you guys when it comes to picking her up, because it's gonna be hard to get her, and I think she's gonna be the one to look out for. But yeah, she's a good figure. I wish she came with some more accessories besides a little weird little thingies like this. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this and the little lantern, but overall, she's a good figure. Definitely add her to your collection. If you're a Green Lantern fan, you know, fan of female superheroes, she's definitely worth it. I got this from PaulMartShop.com. I'll leave the link in the description. You can also pre-order at BigBadToyStore.com, and I believe Entertainment Earth as well. Eventually, probably by the end of the month, maybe early February, she should start hitting your Walmarts, Toys R Us, Target, your local comic book shops, specialty shops, or whatever, Amazon.com. Don't sleep on this figure. In my opinion, she's the hit out of this all the way. She's the best figure out of the whole wave, in my opinion. So, again, I just do this as a hobby. I'm not a professional. Shout out to real professionals like Boog Nice, The Amazing, Pixel Dan, Rectangular, JC, the review spot. A lot of the guys, they're really good at the reviews. You probably already, if you are watching this video, you're probably already subscribed to them. So I'm just a fan like everybody else. I don't think anybody really has these figures, so I just want to get out there and, you know, show what these figures are about. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. You know, I'm not offended by it if you don't like the video. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment. What can I do better to make these videos better? Or what's your opinion about the figures? But thanks for watching. Peace and love.